surprise live stream while I do my hair. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm working on doing my hair. Thought you might want to hang out. We're gonna put waveformers in. If you haven't seen what that is like, now is the opportunity. What hilarious little emojis. Gotta section your wet hair. This is heatless waving. I like it because you put them in here and then you wait a few hours and take them out and they're dry and then they have waves. And I am waiting for this curling iron burn to heal, so I don't need any more of those. Hello, hello. Welcome to the hanging out. We're doing waveformers and chatting. Nothing fancy, no nails, unfortunately, today, but tomorrow is my birthday. So today is my birthday dinner. So we're gonna get ready. Hello all, hello, welcome in. Oh, thank you. Let me show y'all what I got going here. So we've got these here blue ones. They're kind of fun. And then we've got these here Valentine ones. They'll never match, but I like it. I like variety. If you guys are following me and my socials and all that, you'll see that I post different nails constantly. Way more nails than there are videos, because if I had to make a video every time I changed my nails, I would never not be making a video. And I have a whole job. I spend as much time doing nails as I do at work. And sometimes I do nails at work. Coffin is my favorite shape. And my second favorite is stiletto. So those will be the ones that I have the most often. I wish I could have sharper stilettos for the length that they are, but I'm not capable of having longer nails, and I have to be able to type. Now, I do like the extreme shapes, like Edge is one of my favorites. I like it a lot. And then I like the ones with really like C curvy curves. There is a extra short coffin that's more of a medium in reality from Nail Couture that has a really tight C curve and a high apex. I like that one a lot. It's very cute. It was a little weird at first, but once you get used to it. Yeah, so I usually go for either a medium or a long, depending on how difficult I want my life to be. Mediums are easier to type with, but longs have more room for nail art. And I like nail art, as you can see. So, have you guys used these before? I like them. You can get them everywhere. I think I probably got these on Amazon, but you can, at this point, get them on Temu and all of that good stuff. They're not comfortable to sleep in, but it's daytime, so I don't have to worry about that. Thank you, Whitney. Sometimes I make ugly nails, not on purpose, but it happens. Sometimes it just doesn't come out the way you think it's going to in your head. But that's okay, because it's a learning opportunity, and I often change my nails daily, so it's not like I keep them very long. Look how easy that was. They have these in the curly type too, which I have, but I like the wavy ones. I feel like when I take it out, it gives my hair more texture, which is great because naturally my hair is blonde. And so it's really fine and it doesn't hold much shape, and it's kind of transparent. So giving it texture and volume. And of course this dark hair color helps it not look bald. That's cool. This is a waveformer. It is the sibling to the curl former. You put your wet hair inside and wait a few hours and it dries, and then when you pull it out, it's shaped like that. Now, I like to fluff mine, of course, but you can leave it. So is coffin your favorite nail shape as well? I like it. I like it because I feel like squares look too fat because they just keep going and going and going, which they're the best ones for nail art because you get the most surface space. But I think my fingers look longer and skinnier with a coffin nail anyway, because I've got little baby hands, and so when there ain't no nail, I look like I got sausages for fingers. They're good. And the coffin aesthetic works for me since at heart I am a spooky bitch. It is Halloween in my heart all year round. I try to make my stilettos as sharp as possible for the length that they are, even though they still end up being kind of fat, because that's the only way I can get them pointed. But I'm also notorious for poking holes in my skin or my clothes with them, especially when filing. Boy, it helps if you look and see what you're doing. Once I get these on, I'm going to put this bonnet on, because these things are just going to be everywhere and they fall in my face. But I've learned if you put the bonnet on like this, then people can see you have hair and you don't look like a bald person, because when you put it on right here, like, this ain't the look. I don't want that. On YouTube, you sell personality, and I don't know, I think maybe I just have a dry personality. I'm not outlandish, and I don't make a lot of noise. I don't get super excited about things, and that's really what sells. People want to see someone come on here and act crazy, but it's just not my vibe. So gotta find your people, and my people are not noisy people. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm quite new to live streaming. I don't typically do it, but been trying to diversify my exposure and content recently. It's going all right, but there is a learning curve. And when I am at my desk, I stream from my laptop. So I have like OBS and overlay and stuff, but this is just on my phone. So we're learning. I can see the chat. I can see there's 3 people in here. I cannot see the list of who they are, but I guess that's probably not standard anyway. I don't know. What's interesting is it doesn't give you an announcement. You would think it would say, oh, blah, blah, blah has entered, or blah, blah, blah has left, but I haven't seen anything like that. So either you have to set that up, or it just doesn't do it here. Again, I have no idea. But I think it's best if I keep my live streaming on YouTube, since that's my main channel. My social medias really only exist to support my YouTube channel. What do you guys think about this whole TikTok situation? You think it's going to go away? I am not convinced. I know that it's about the money. Like, they know how profitable TikTok is. They know they want to keep that money here. And so trying to get rid of it is a power play, but I think these days people have the will and the ways to get around some of that stuff. And so I think they're going to. And I think the amount of businesses that would be impacted and the amount of people who are part of that in control percentage also want TikTok. So I think that they're going to do what is necessary to keep it. Even if they take it off of the like Play stores for a little while, I think it'll be back. I am feeling well. Thank you so much for that, T-Mill. Today is a good day. It's birthday eve. About to level up. I'm gonna be taking out enemies with one punch. You know. Have you guys heard of Lemon 8? I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I had a message on TikTok yesterday or today talking about blah, 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 wants to follow you on Lemon 8. And I'm like, what's that? And then I saw a reel today talking about Lemon 8 is the replacement, but how? How? Just because it's like a similar platform? Possibly. I haven't looked at it. Doesn't mean that people are just going to choose it. And then they said that it is also a Chinese platform, which, if that's what they're truly claiming is the problem, why would we expect it to be treated any differently? My birthday is tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow. But tomorrow's a Sunday. And the day that everything's supposed to go down. And then after that's a holiday. Saturdays are good days for birthdays. But for me, I personally have birthday month. It's been my birthday this whole time. Man. So, you guys probably have no idea, but I have a 16-year-old daughter. And I've been trying to get her to let me teach her how to do hair so that she can do my hair, because doing your own hair sucks. And she refuses. And I think that is very haterade of her. I'm like, madam, you ain't got to do your own hair, but help me. And she's like, I don't want to do hair. I'm like, that's not teamwork. That's why I got this burn on my hand. No cooperation. I'm getting close, and it's a good thing because I'm running low on these. And I only brought 2 packs. 34. Not quite. I will be 38. Which is practically 40, but 40 is the new 20, right? For the millennials, anyway. Like, I think in the grand scheme of things, I don't look that old. I mean, I got this. But for the most part, I think I'm doing okay. It helps that I haven't spent a lot of my life in direct sunlight because I just burst into flames. But boy, it's kind of crazy when I look at the people I went to high school with, and I'm like, why do y'all look so old? What happened? I'm like, do I look like that and I'm just delusional? I don't know. I hope not. But I do got these eye bags. I gained those in like the last year, and I don't know what to do to get rid of them. I've tried some of them, like them eye creams and stuff, to tighten and depuff, but they only work temporarily. And so now it looks like I've got these shadows, but I guess that's the price I pay for not having leather skin. Maybe. Y'all, do you know this shirt? Do you know, what's the name, Lee McNasty or whatever? Tattoos are for felons. This is one of my favorite shirts because it cracks me up because I'm covered in tattoos. And I like to wear it so that people can see the tattoos and the shirt at the same time. And I'm like, now you get to guess if I'm a felon or not. 4 of these left, but I don't think I'm gonna need all 4 of them because we've only got this section. Look at that. There's one of my gray hairs. My hair is so grown out. I can't ever remember to dye it until I wash it, and you're not supposed to dye it when it's clean. 59. You've definitely got me beat. I have 13, 14, something like that. 59 is a lot. I would probably have more if they didn't hurt so damn bad. I'm a big old baby. This one, they had to do it twice because ink just doesn't stay in the finger well. Won't be doing that again. It's terrible. I'll let it completely fade away before I do it again. Yeah, gotta get creative when you start filling up the spots. I have plenty of available locations, fortunately. On Friday the 13th, they have those like tattoo things where they get all those pre-drawn designs and whatnot. Those are kind of cool. That's where I got this skeleton key at one of those events. And I always look at it and I'm always like, I should go to that because they're fun and they're super affordable. But I usually don't love the designs and I don't want to get one I don't love. And at least they've kind of upgraded the way it works so you can fill out a sheet and they call you instead of making you wait in the parking lot all day like they used to. But who knows, I may end up going to another one of those eventually. Don't have any plan though. Typically, I just do it the old-fashioned way and pick something I want and then make an appointment. I do want to get a big one here with the Deathly Hallows and this Phoenix. I think that'd be pretty cool. But again, they hurt a lot. And I'm a big old baby. My piercings. Yeah. I would say these are not as common, and then this one. But I feel like they're well spread out and not cluttery. I don't want to clutter my face. I used to have an eyebrow, but they migrate. They don't stay well. And I have a bunch on my ears. And as of now, I don't have any plans for any further piercings. I don't know where I would want one. But I guess if the mood ever strikes, I'm the one to get it. We are going to use the last one. That's a good question. Which one hurt the most? These. I almost stopped after one. It was so bad. And so like what they do, they have this little like spoon that they put in here and then they just stab the needle in, but the spoon is to keep it from going too far. It was so bad. I would say second to that is lips, just because there's a lot of nerves there, but it only hurts for a second because it's soft tissue, so it goes through quickly. Whereas this is cartilage, and so it's not quite as smooth. I don't know that I would recommend unless you have a high tolerance for pain, which I do not, because again, I'm a big old baby. Yes, absolutely. I have my worst tattoo is like here. It was so bad, and I was so drunk, and it did not help with the pain. It is not colored in because I was like, you know what, we're done here. It's horrible. And then the ones on the back of my calves, they were pretty terrible too, but at least they made it far enough that they have color, sorta. The outlines are fading because I just couldn't let him push the needle in any deeper. It was bad. Which is why I don't have that many tattoos, I think. I have one on my foot though, and everybody complains about the foot ones being the worst, but it wasn't the worst. They've definitely been worse. My tramp stamp looks terrible, but it's gonna be like that forever. This is how we do this part. Shove these in. Can't just leave them everywhere. I have no qualms about going out like this. Obviously not anywhere fancy, but like if I need to go to the store or something while I'm waiting for this, absolutely. That's why you gotta let these front bits out so that they know you're not bald. Now I'm ready to wait for a few hours while they dry. Ta-da! Taking them out is much faster because you just and then fluff, 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 and you're ready to go. And then I put this stuff in before so that it helps to hold the shape because my curls fall out. Like by tomorrow, my hair will be flat, which is unfortunate. I wish I could get at least 2 days hairstyle out of hair. Tony. T-Mill Tony. I like the name Tony. I have a sim. I don't know if you know about the Sims, but I like to name my sim Tony, but I spell it really weird because it's funny to me. So it's PT like pterodactyl, and then OUGH like doe, and then NEIGH like nay. And then I name his wife Liz, and then their last name is Anya. So Tony and Lasagna. Those are my Sims. Very funny. Oh, you see my shorts? Cool. That's where I post all my fun little nails. But I suppose that's it. We've got the hair done. I have to come back later and do makeup, but I don't know when that's going to be. And maybe I'll hop on here, maybe not. We'll see, because it doesn't take very long. Mostly I just do eyes. But thanks for coming. I'm glad you had a good time. I had a good time. It's fun to have someone to talk to. Oh, you love The Sims as much as me. Look, see? It's cow plant. I'm a simmer from The Sims 1. Throwback. All right. I hope I'll catch you in one in the upcomings, but I will go. And again, thank you for coming.